give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. Finds a seam. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the side.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gashes him in the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's... They'll go back to work on offense. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. 30. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's
breaks free in the middle. Touchdown, Clemson. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll start this drive with a pass. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion like they'll throw it right now. And they've always believed in those guys out wide. And you know what? They usually come through for them.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they're able to get him down.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Tiger! Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They're going to run it. Plows through the defense. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it. It's Thompson. Jukes his way for more. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Let's go. The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. They're trying to slam it in. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the...
Throws toward the end zone. And he's going to score. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Lasso! To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And this guy's like tackling a tree stump, man. He's just so thick, so compact, just continues to break tackle after tackle. You want to bring those arm tackles? They're not going to work. You better bring your whole body, and you better bring a friend.
Hauls it in. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Gates. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game. And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown! Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Now on the option. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Across the 25, he's got room. There he goes. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, they'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
29 Philly.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. At the 35, he's loose. Into the second. Slippery slide. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal.
gets a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. He'll do it himself. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Here's the handoff. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow, the confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal, the rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And it didn't take long early in the game.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Quick spin on the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test the right side with this one. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
They feed him again. Shakes off the defender. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Using his legs, it's Sampson. Past the first down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson!
And this running back...
So after the break, they'll go back to work. It'll be a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This has been a staple of the offense at Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years.
Yeah, and good quarterback play obviously helps, but when you got good matchups on the outside, it kind of makes the defense very predictable.
He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers!
Come on, set.
Gives it to the back on the draw. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Looking for room, it's Sampson. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone.
Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Unloads quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. No midseason. Ready to fire from the pistol. Going to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's loose on the right. The 40. He's at the 20. He steps out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll try to finish it with a score from there. That was the definition of a quick strike, and now we'll see if they can turn that huge play into points. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They're dealing with a second and long. Easy. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. That's caught. It's Sampson. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Off play action on first down. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fakes to grab. Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Soft spot in the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Okay, solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Clemson! And they take it in for 6. The Tigers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Inside the 40. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field. Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Not finding any running room, and I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's third down.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Sets up the screen. Turning it on. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Gets it to him on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more. And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pocket breaking down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking for space. It's Sampson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Coming up, 4th down.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the dub.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Sampson. At the 45 on his way. Breaks into the open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
A first down run in the red zone. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play.
Yeah, I don't know what you want me to say. You're not very smart if you continue to run the wrong direction and think something positive is going to happen. That's how you get minus 50 yards rushing on a play or more. Can't fix it.
Corralled and brought down by the defense.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a crease, it's Sampson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well.
Right down the gut of the field. At the 20. Inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Look at
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
what a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column